Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some more Elden Ring. We are getting very close to the end. I don't know, this could be the final boss for all I know. We do still have Bale, who's all the way over here-ish. Somewhere around there. Um, and I was just looking up Tialie to make sure that we didn't have to do anything else for his quest. It appears like he's also summonable for the final boss, whoever the final boss is, and then we'll get his stuff after the final boss. So we don't need to do anything else with him. The only other question that I have is regarding Erdtree fragments. We are obviously one short of having them all. Now I found them all on my own. So I'm not sure. I decided not to look them up yet. So I guess we'll go into here and see what happens. I mean, for all I know, there could be one after Bale. So maybe it would be a good idea to do Bale. It seems so convenient that I had exactly 6 missing as I was entering this Enir Ilum area, right? I would have thought that there would be exactly 6 in here. So anyways, there is that. I need to pick what I'm gonna do. We'll probably do this. I don't know. Either way, it seems like Bale definitely has someone summonable, which is Egon, to do the fight. And the final boss has Tialie. I don't know if it has anyone else as well. So we'll probably do those just because they're kind of like story-related summons. For Mesmer, it did make Mesmer a lot easier, and I feel like we haven't really gotten to struggle on any of the endgame bosses. But I guess there's no real reason to like force yourself to struggle. Like, I don't want to spend like 3 hours doing a boss fight. But I also don't want it to be like too awfully easy. The one thing that I do want to go do is spend all of our runes. And did we get another remembrance after Mesmer? I don't think we did. Well, let's check and see. I never looked if there was actually gear for Mesmer. Remembrances, yeah, Mesmer was the last one. Gear, there does appear to be Mesmer stuff. Black helm of Mesmer the Impaler, crowned with 2 intertwined winged serpents, slightly enhances incantations of Mesmer's flame as well as Fire Knight's skills. The winged snakes were Mesmer's constant companions. They were there when the base serpent was sealed away behind his eye. They were there, though his eternity of suffering. They will accompany him yet in his hideous new form. Born when he destroyed the grace granted by his mother, they have accepted his fate as much as he. It's the other stuff. Gonna say the same thing. Draped with red cloak, bearing his crest embroidered. On his mother's wishes, Mesmer made himself a symbol of fear, undertaking the cleansing crusade she desired. Direct thy I've never seen this word. What? Maledic maledictions? Maledictions. I still don't think I've ever seen that word before. Thine ire and thy grief towards me alone. Okay. Esmer's gauntlets. And there is boots. So is there any of the stuff that we would use? I don't think so. When it comes to weapons, I think I'm just gonna try this build out. I don't really know. It's not gonna be that effective for us, because obviously we only have our offhand weapon as being actual int scaling, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Like, we're so ridiculously strong. Oh, right, we do have Moore's Bell Bearing. More. So you could buy these. I might just buy out everything that's limited in inventory. And then maybe just, like, get a whole bunch of arrows or whatever. When did he add all of these things, though? I feel like he didn't have all this stuff. Because I bought out most of his inventory, I thought. Because you see I have all the livers bought out and all the rune arcs. Maybe I didn't buy the supplies, but I kind of thought I would. What about arrows? Just max out on all of these. Still got 63,000 runes. What don't I have a lot of? I do not have a lot of these gravity stones. Don't have a lot of these. Don't have a lot of those. Let's get like 50 of each. I'll only get 40 of this one. It's a little bit more expensive, and this one I'll just spend whatever we have left. Okay. I kind of spent all my runes. I guess I won't plus 10 this sword. Which is kind of funny. We just plus 10 the other sword, and then I immediately swap swords. But we can always go back to it if we end up struggling. I guess after I think I've finished everything, I'll try and look up and see what the last blessing, if I did miss one, what it is and where it is. It's gonna be tough though, right? Remembering all of the ones you got. Like, how many are there to pick up? If you think the first 10 levels have 2 each, that's 20. The last 10 levels have 3 each, so 50 in total on the map. And I'm supposed to, like, remember. The problem is, if you showed me, like, pictures of them, I could probably be like, yeah, I got that one. Yeah, I got that one. But if you just say it in words, like, oh, it's in this area under this tree. Like, I don't know. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. All right, what do we got? We got Tialier. Is this the final boss? And Ansbach. But both of them are outside summons. They're not inside the boss summons. I'm going to summon them both, but I might not use them. I want to see if they, like, do anything, say anything. Sometimes they give you, like, a gesture for summoning them. Out of curiosity, I wonder... Because obviously Ansbach is just right down there. We're going to run over and see if he's there while we have his summon. It'd just be really funny. I can't think of any situation where that's ever been possible before. To summon an NPC and then go to the location where they are. Actually, it might have been possible with Nefeli. I didn't do it, but he is not here. He's still on the map. He's just not here. I guess maybe when you enter multiplayer, they disappear. But maybe that... I don't know if that's true. There's probably... They probably just made it so there wouldn't be an inconsistency like that, right? They didn't just want you to be able to see 2 of the guy. So anyways, are we going to use these 2 people? Obviously, each summon, I think, increases the boss's health by 75% or something. Which is usually in your favor. Even though 75% is a lot, and these guys probably aren't worth 75% of a health bar damage-wise, just having, like, a distraction for you to be able to heal and stuff like that is usually worth more than 75% of a health bar. I think I want to take them into the fight with me, but we'll likely maybe throw the first fight, or we'll let them fight on their own. I just don't even know what this fight is going to be, right? So I'll take them with me just in case they have, like, dialogue or something, and assuming we die, which I'm not going to try super hard to win the first time, but if we die, I will not use them in the future.
My loyal blade and champion of the festival. Both your deeds will ever be praised in song. Now, the vow will be honored, and my lord brother's soul will return, so that he may be my consort.
So it is Radahn. I kind of already knew that Radahn was somewhere in the DLC. Unfortunately, it was just one of those things that I couldn't avoid somehow. Promised Consort Radahn. So I was kind of wondering... Oh, I start, like, all the way in the middle. That's always the interesting part about cutscenes. There is dialogue. But yeah, the Miquella was saying, like, champion of the festival, and I'm assuming he was talking about my character for that. It's technically possible to get to the DLC without becoming the champion of the festival, right? If you do, what's the guy at the very beginning's quest line? And use that to get to Moog? I can't even remember what the heck his name is. The invasion dude? But technically, I think then you could get to the DLC without defeating Radahn and becoming the champion of the festival. So Ansbach was the one who had dialogue with him. You guys can heal? Ow! Wasn't ready for that. Okay. Highly rude. Uh-oh. I messed up. Okay. Let's take it a little bit more seriously than that, shall we? We'll try it without Ansbach or Tielier. But we will use our Spirit Ashes. I don't care what anyone says. Spirit Ashes are part of your build. You gotta level them up. In the DLC, you gotta find Revered Spirit Ash to make them stronger. It's part of your build. If you don't want to use it, that's up to you, but it's part of the game. We are going to use Yolan and Anna. It's a lot better to start this far back rather than in his face while no one else can help you. Okay. Oh, I didn't really look at my build very well. Uh-oh. My bubble saved me there. Yolan and Anna are doing much better than Ansbach and Tielier. But to be fair, he did have a lot more health against them. Oh, we didn't see this last time. You need to defeat Radahn, Moog, and Radahn are both necessary. Is that true? I mean, I assume you're right, but how did you know that Radahn is necessary? Because I thought only Moog was necessary. Oh my. Oh, I didn't dodge it at the right time. Okay, I'm being a little bit lazy. let me actually look at my build and stuff here. Probably don't need the golden braid. Just a thought. Gravity magic is all physical damage, right? I think it is. So there's no real reason. I mean, I guess the boiled crab is going to be really valuable here. Also, the one time I cast my weapon art, or whatever, weapon ash, it missed. So that was really cool. Rotten wing swords, maybe our best bet. Do we have anything else defensive? Like, I got 3 defensive options. Heard it several times about Radahn and just searched Google. Did it, like, I, don't get me wrong, I believe you. It's just like, how, it didn't say that on the DLC thing, did it? I swear it just said you had to beat Moog. It didn't say anything about Radahn. But I guess it would be really confusing if you somehow managed to get through the game beating Moog without beating Radahn first, because you did whatever, I don't know why I can't remember his name. But you did his quest line and got to Moog earlier. Um It'd be really confusing. You'd be like, who the heck is this guy? But I guess you'd just probably be like, oh, it's another boss. Like, cool. It wouldn't really be relevant who Radahn was to you then. Am I just going? Because I can't hold this skill. I guess I'm just going Rotten Wing Sword. What is, Radahn is super weak to Scarlet Rot, right? Pretty sure that's true. If I wanted to use the Scarlet Rot Halberd, um, I just wouldn't have very good stats for it. I don't even think I have enough arcane to wield it at all. But it thematically would be pretty cool. Or use like Melania, the Hand of Melania would be pretty cool. I just don't think the Hand of Melania, like the ability Waterfowl Dance, is never going to be useful in this fight, I think. Actually, he does have a few ground slams that maybe you could dodge with it. I don't know. Let me stop being stupid and try a little bit harder here. I'm just like, I'm playing absolutely terribly at the moment. Oh wow, they already lost half of both of their health? I am so tanky with this boiled crab, by the way. Oh, there's fire? Oh, I lost. Oh, this is not good. I already lost my bubble, and one of them is dead. He has fire. Okay. Maybe I should run a fire thing then? How did I not notice the fire in the first few tries? Oh, come on, man. Oh, too early. Oh, oh wow, I got lucky there. I need to try jumping more abilities. I feel like I got him to half. How did I not get him to half before this? That's crazy. He seems like he has a lot of abilities he might be able to jump. I just haven't really been, like, forced to try very hard in the DLC yet. So I just, like, I've been really lazy.
Lord brother. At long last you are returned. Tarnished one. Aspiring lord of the old order.
Is he gonna ride his back?
If you have known sin,
Like Lorien from Dark Souls 3?
then yield the path forward to us.
This is exactly like the twin princes from Dark Souls 3.
And my promised consort, Radahn.
That's kind of cool. I wonder if you can hit Miquella. Consort of Miquella. What? Well, he definitely casts spells, just like, crap, what were both of their names? Lorien was the older one. Okay. I have no idea how I dodged all that, by the way. Why can't I remember the younger prince's name?
1,000-year voyage guided by compassion.
That doesn't seem good. What is this debuff? These moves are ridiculous. This is... This is way harder than Lorien and... shoot. What the heck was his name? I want to say it also started with an L. I have to look it up. This is gonna bother me. Dark Souls 3 Twin Princes. Lothric, of course. Lothric Castle. Lorien and Lothric. Yet somehow I can only remember the older one. That makes sense. Alright. I think he's gonna be resistant to Faith. Because I think he had... Or Holy Damage. Because I think... Like, it makes sense that Leda's sword would not be effective against Miquella, right? So, let's go back to what we were using on that front. I don't think I need extra damage. So I'm thinking Flame Drake. He did have some fire moves. This Pearl... Pearl is only elements. I don't know if he's doing any other elemental damage. Maybe I should just keep this. Doesn't Leda's armor have bad fire resist? No, she has fine fire resist. Yeah, okay. Should I try Tish? I need to remember to refresh the boiled crab buff as well. And maybe I should actually use Golden Vow, huh? Does Golden Vow buff my teammates? I don't remember. Oh, hello. Oh. Highly rude. I'm busy! Okay, Tisha's already most of the way dead, so abandoning my summon to do all these buffs and stuff is not a very good idea. I'm gonna heal and eat it, I guess. That I didn't even get my heal off, so it wasn't worth it. Okay, this is not the strat. What? You can't go under that? Oh, I'm just spamming. Alright. So it's not really half, it's more like 2/3, huh? Oh, I should definitely do faith defense, right? Because he's doing a lot of faith damage in the second phase. Oh, you can't just dodge that with one roll. Alright, that just did, like 80% of my health bar with that one combo. That seems cool. So how do I do this better? What? I guess I do some of the stuff outside of the boss fight. Okay, give me the golden braid. A little bit more holy damage negation. I feel like Yolan and Ana was maybe more effective, but I couldn't tell very well. Let me do this. Okay, so now there's only one thing that I actually need to cast in the fight. Dang it. I actually lost my bubble there. That's really bad. Oh, okay. You just have to run away from that, I guess, which is what I was doing earlier, but then I stopped running away from it. Oh, okay. Ow. So is he healing? It feels like he is not taking very much damage there. I don't know. I'm obviously just not playing very well. Maybe I should stop worrying about all these other buffs and nonsense and just try and beat him up, huh? Okay. Jeez, he's already taken all of Anna's health. Are you kidding me? I can't roll any of that. Already lost my thing. Oh, that hit behind him? That sucks. I was a lot better at rolling the first few times. Now I'm just spamming. Okay, we got him to second phase with summons still alive. Okay. Are you kidding me? Actually missed the heal there. You know, I'm really considering bringing back Onsmok and Tialie. Oh, I thought I died, but it was actually Yolan that died. Oh my lord. This guy's tough. Okay. Oh, he got me. Is that death? I don't think this does enough damage. Actually, I don't even know what this does at all, huh? Maybe it, like, increases the damage that I take from Faith or something like that. Holy. Oh, can't interrupt there. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's a line. Okay. Didn't realize it would do that. Okay. You know, we do have spells. Oh. Okay. It's going well at the moment, as you can tell. I'm trying to decide. Do you think I should summon these dudes? Because the first time I fought Radahn, I did not summon anyone. And I did Radahn all on my own, which was incredibly difficult. Um, Most people summoned for Radahn. Very few people did I see not summon for him. But this is a little bit different, right? So I don't know. It's definitely tough. Like, I haven't even really gotten past half yet. The second phase is just like utter chaos. There's just so many hitboxes and things. Let's see how much damage he takes to spells. I'm not really a spell guy during boss fights. He takes a lot of damage to spells. I was stuck on something? Can we talk about the fact that that just one-shot me from full health? I've never, like, been under him when he does that move. Apparently, I mistimed the dodge. I thought I dodged the rocks, but obviously there's more rocks coming afterwards. Summon help does increase his HP, except, like, what I'm specifically talking about, like, these guys would increase his HP. The ones in the normal Radahn fight, like, in the base game, do not increase his HP. Um, so that's why I thought it was really cheesy. And I assume that all in boss fight summons don't increase their HP. Because if every single summon in the base Radahn fight increased his HP, literally anyone who just spam summons, it would be impossible for them to beat the fight. Because he would have like billions of HP. But like, I mean, I laid down all the stats for you. I'm just looking maybe for a second opinion on if I should do it or not. Okay. I hate you. I couldn't roll. Are we actually going to struggle with a boss in the DLC? Sure seems like it. In the base Radahn fight, if you do everything available before him, he is easy. Well, yeah, but if you do the Radahn Festival, then he is not easy. Because the Radahn Festival tries to get you to Radahn very early in the game. Like, I think you get there at like level 50 or level 55 if you do the Radahn Festival. Because essentially, what the Radahn Festival does is it teleports you through all of Caelid straight to Radahn's castle at a pretty low level without you having to fight any of the enemies in Caelid. So you're not even as strong as Caelid by the time you get to Radahn. Which is how I did it. I did the Radahn Festival the normal way. So I was like level 50 or 55 or something, fighting Radahn without any summons. And for some reason, they made it so his boss room doesn't allow Spirit Ashes, probably because it's too big. And the Spirit Ash like thing doesn't go that big. Um, so then I also had to do it without Spirit Ashes. So it was just a 1v1 versus Radahn. Anyways, I'm playing really badly. How do we fix that? You did Caelid before Dawn. That makes sense. It's just kind of like you're gonna. Oh my goodness. Some people are gonna have a different experience with. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. I would say that didn't go well. It's really obnoxious. Like, you gotta just mash the button, and then you still get hit by this move. He does this move, like, 75% of the time. And you're guaranteed to take a hit if he does it. I should maybe just focus on my dodges a bit more. Getting too greedy with damage and it's not working. I don't know what made him flip around there. That seemed kind of unfair. Melania took you a while. I mean, Melania's hard. She's definitely the hardest boss that FromSoft has ever made. No summon. Not even Spirit Ashes? I use Spirit Ashes, so I beat them very quickly, but... But I mean, I've also seen people who use Spirit Ashes and did not beat them very quickly. Oh, it still went for... Oh, right. Forgot about that. Oh, okay. I am... I am not doing well. Well, let me take a second and think here. Because, like, everything else in the DLC has been so easy. You think I should just learn his moves? It's possible. Like, my first attempt looked really good, right? Like, not the one with the summons. The first attempt right after that. I was dodging, like, everything really well. And then, like, I don't know, the timings got in my head, and now I can't do it. Oh, he went for me. Oh my goodness. Kinda would like mana too. Oh, all the rocks exploded in the wall there. That was interesting. Oh, he went for me. Man, he just kills these guys so fast. Is your armor defense helping? I mean, it's a little bit lower than it was before I was using Letta's armor. So I could maybe up my defense a little bit. Oh, that actually clipped me. Oh, I gotta be faster. Oh my gosh. I don't know, like, which moves it hit behind him and which don't. I don't think I need the Holy Defense. I think the Holy Defense is way worse than me just having extra damage. Okay. The one move I try to jump and he still hits me. My poise stat? I think my poise is like 61 or something. Maybe that's what my poise was before. Let me check. I mean, when it comes down to it, like, none of these stats really matter. I have 56 poise. None of these stats matter that much, right? Like, yeah, I could take slightly less damage. I could do slightly more damage. But in the end, like, what the difference is, the slightly more damage is maybe I have to hit him 1 or 2 more times, which isn't a lot. And then the defensive difference is just, like, dodge better. Forehead. So... in a game where you can do everything without taking damage, that's usually just the solution. That hit me. Baloney. He likes to swap what side he's attacking on a lot, or like what target he's going for mid-combo. Oh, losing my bubble there is really bad. Oh, that move. Watching level 1 runs really helped with the base game. Yeah, I mean, like, level 1 runs obviously are... they know the optimal strategy for how to dodge stuff. So just watching someone who already knows how to dodge something optimally is going to be very helpful. Okay, you can't dodge straight away from this guy. Oh my goodness. feel like this guy, like, once you really get into this fight and there's a bunch of stuff going on, like, I mean, I guess this game always kind of feels like that. Like, it feels slightly less responsive once there's a whole bunch of stuff on the screen. Is there something else that I want to use? I just don't feel like I'm getting a lot of consecutive hits on him, which is the bad part about that talisman. Get like a little bit more HP and stuff. I mean, probably late game, one of the best talismans is like the Great Jar Arsenal, right? You just wear heavier armor. And maybe I'll just go back to the Golden Braid. Yeah. Being patient. La da 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 da. Oh, come on. It didn't buffer my roll. You know what? Okay. Sheesh, help me. I mean, like, in all reality, one of my best strategies would probably be to use my magic, right? I could get a lot of damage down from a safe distance with my magic. Especially while my summons are alive. Teach, you better not get hit by this. Oh my goodness. Ow. Oh, right, he does that one. I thought he did the other thing. Oh, there goes Tish. What? That actually did enough damage to kill me, even with the Golden Braid? Maybe I'll throw some magic in there. I mean, it's funny because, like, my entire build is magic. But I try not to use it very much in boss fights. Like, that's the one thing I remember about the original Radahn fight. The reason that I decided not to use summons was because the first time I was like, oh yeah, I'll just summon a whole bunch of people, la-da-da-da-da. And I was using the Sword of Night and Flame. And I summoned a whole bunch of people, and I'm just standing, like, slightly further away from Radahn, just using the, like, Comet Azure move on Sword of Night and Flame. And he was dying so quickly that I literally had to run in and get myself killed because I was just gonna beat him first try without even, like, playing, essentially. It was just, like, so laughably easy. No, he just let me get away with everything there, huh? Like, let's see if I just try using some magic. Because all I have to do is keep my distance. Oh my, really? And, like, this Glintstone Blade hits pretty hard for what it's worth. Or, Glintstone Nail, that's what it's called. I wonder, can I hit him while he's up there? Yes, but gotta not get hit while doing that. No, wait. That move better not still be on the ground after all this, otherwise I'm gonna be pissed. It's still on the ground! That's not fair at all. And then he just spammed it again immediately. What a nerd. Oh, right, that shoots a beam. Okay, well. He's definitely a little less aggressive from a distance. Well, maybe that was just because I still had summons. Okay, sir. Oh my goodness. Alright, alright, alright. I am not making any progress right now, huh? We've literally been here the whole episode and I have done nothing. Is this talisman helping me at all? What else could I be getting? I could use strength. This just seems like it's my best option. I can't really figure out who's my best summon option. It's probably still Tish. Oh, hello. You haven't done that in like 3 attempts now. Okay, a lot of the rocks are gonna get deleted here. Gosh, Tish is just taking so much damage already. Wait, did I really run out of stamina there? Or what happened? Why didn't I roll? Okay, sir. I gotta be way faster if I'm gonna actually try and use magic to help me there. Oh, she actually died. I needed you to survive, Tish. Oh, I'm not two-handing the sword. Okay. I tried to switch to my magic when he went up in the air so I could get like a free hit in. Is it true if you put a certain spell in your inventory, your spirit ash will heal? Never heard of that before. Doesn't mean it's not true. If you're using Mimic Tier and you have an item equipped and a spell that heals, then your tier will use that spell, yes. So that part is true. That's why, I would always put boiled crabs on my consumable bar, because your Mimic tier would use the boiled crabs. It would use anything you have on your consumable bar. So you just, and it wouldn't take from your inventory, it would just take from its own inventory. So you could just like give it a whole bunch of stuff to throw at the boss or use, and it would just use it. Although sometimes it would use them like it would just use 2 boiled crabs in a row, and you're like, all right, guy, come on. Could we be a little bit more effective here? Every time I spam it, and then he does this immediately. Okay. I think if you spam, then he instantly does the gravity charge. It's not looking good for making any progress today, huh? Okay, I had to dodge that. That was kind of bad. Oh, he held that one. That move reminds me a lot of Melania's up in the air, like, dashy thingy. I'm fighting all of them. I'm still missing one. So I don't know where it is. If you have any hints or maybe have an idea of where the one you think I missed is, I would be willing to take that advice. Are you kidding me? I messed that up so bad. Oh, that one hits behind. Yeah, because I feel like I explored everywhere for them. So if I missed one, then it's likely in a place I've already explored, I just missed it. Or maybe there's one after Radahn. Or after Bale. Those are the two options that I see. It's after one of the bosses I have not defeated, or it's somewhere I explored and I just missed it. Ow. His attacks, like, I feel like you should be able to roll them early like I do, and just be out of range of them, but it never works. Gosh dang it. Oh, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna go for... I'm not gonna watch something to see what I've missed. If I missed one, the only thing I would be concerned with is if there's an actual area in the game that I did not find. If I just genuinely... This happened in that one village, Marika's hometown. I missed the braid the first time I went there, but luckily I went back. Wait, I had low health? I didn't even realize I got hit enough. I was gonna say my strategy might be to, like, wait until phase 2 to use a Spirit Ash. I don't know. I'm just not playing well today, I guess. That's unfortunate. Because I don't really know what to fix about my gameplay. That's annoying that he only sometimes does that follow-up. I just feel like my moves aren't buffering correctly. How does that possibly hit me? Like, come on. His swords are so much longer than they look. It's so stupid. All of his attacks advance so much that he just chases you down no matter what you're doing to get away from him. Oh my gosh, I pressed it right after he pressed that. Like, Tish just loses half her health for free because of that. How am I getting hit by any of that? Like, I perfectly dodged all of those things. That's so frustrating. Now I'm starting to get mad. That's a problem. I did definitely perfectly dodge all those. Like, one of them, literally, I dodged it, and then it hit me after the move was over. Like, come on, man. Oh, no. His tracking is also way too good for a boss. The fact that you can walk all the way around a charged move and it's still 180s to hit you. Yeah, how are my Spirit Ashes so weak against this guy? Like, I have a Revered Blessing plus 10. And you're telling me that, like, these guys can't even survive, like, 12 seconds against this guy? Oh man, his spells hurt way more than mine do. Okay. I don't know what to do about that move. Because he sucks you in. There's... Like, you can be out of range of the gravity suck, but if you don't have any summons, then I don't think he would never use the move if you're out of range. So he sucks you in right in front of him. Then he does the gravity vortex in front of him, which I haven't really figured out how to do that without taking damage. Then he immediately follows that up by the, like, repeated sky attacks. And then he follows it up with another gravity vortex that he delays from the sky attacks, which is way more than 100% of your health if you're just getting hit by the chip damage from the vortexes and you're dodging everything else. So I'm not really sure what to do about that move except have a summon. That's baloney, I dodged that. I'm pretty sure I dodged all of those. That didn't phase transition him? Dang it, I went for it thinking that I would get the phase transition before I got hit. You can't even sprint that move? Are you serious? His range is too long. Are all of these moves, like, jumpable? Or, like... This is crazy. If that move's not jumpable, then it's not, like, feasible to dodge that move. And, like, what causes that explosion to come from him, too? Uh-oh. That still hits, huh? Oh, you could run this move? Except for the end of it, apparently? That helps, I guess. Oh my goodness. That was actually a decent attempt. Well, we got him below half, but... Seems like we're gonna be here for a while, huh? Or there's just randomly gonna be like an attempt where we just win. Oh, come on. His timings are so weird. Like, we've gotten to the point in Souls games where they intentionally mess with all the timings of every single move. Oh no, I didn't mean to reset my auto attack. It's unfortunate. This is actually also a pretty good attempt. That sucks. Whenever he does this, he gets free damage on my summons. I didn't really need to heal there. All I did is get myself locked into taking other free damage. Ah, that's bad. Oh, you can't dodge that by running. Okay. Dang it. We're making no progress. It's literally, I'm getting him to like almost the exact same spot every single time. And we're not doing any better than that. We're learning a little bit, but I'm not learning enough to make any meaningful progress. I need to try and remember to maybe use the... But the boiled crab doesn't seem as useful in the second phase. That hits behind him. Lame. Get the bleed proc. Oh, that wasn't enough damage. I was really thinking we could just push his phase transition there. I think it would have been a good attempt if we had pushed it right there. We were just a few hits off. Oh, what? He did the grab while he wasn't facing me? That's what I mean, like, what is up with that? Although, they were maybe getting bleed stacks on him that whole time. Okay, hit his foot. Okay, don't go for a hit, I guess. It's just always bad. That's bad. Okay, I'm just dead because he canceled my heal. It was like 0.1 seconds away from the heal actually going through and I would have lived. Oh no, okay, I need to close my blinds. Blinds have to be the most inconsistent mechanical device man has invented since, like, the 1800s. Why does it take 45 times of me doing the exact same action for it to actually lower the blinds? How is one of them already at half health? He's done 2 attacks. How do you dodge that move? I don't understand. Oh, that one he just lunges forward so you can't run away from it. This is one of those situations where if I can't figure out how to dodge that move, this boss is going to be way harder for me than it needs to be. This happened with one other boss, and it happens like sometimes with small mechanics. But in Sekiro, the Demon of Hatred, I could never figure out how to dodge one specific move. Because the time I tried to dodge it correctly, like something just went wrong and somehow I got hit by it anyways. So my brain then told me that that's not how you dodge it. It was a move that you had to jump. He does like a sweep across the entire stadium and all you have to do is jump over his hand. Um, and so forever, I had to do the whole fight without knowing how to dodge that move. Every time he did that move, it was a guaranteed 90% of my health bar. So I had to be at above 90% at all times to beat it. I feel like this is going to be one of those situations where if I can't figure out how to dodge this stupid move, I'm just doomed to struggle. Oh, cool. So if I cast a spell before he does that move, I guaranteed get hit by it. Because you can't possibly run that far. Also, I feel like my streaming software keeps saying that it's overloading in this area. This guy has too many particle effects. Can we decrease his particle effects, please? I can't. I am making no progress. I think Tish has had better results. Out of all of our testing, why I'm fighting Radahn? Well, what I understand is that obviously Radahn and Miquella are brothers. If it's similar to Dark Souls 3, in Dark Souls 3, Lothric is like the weak, frail prince, and Lorien is like the strong, like warmongering prince. But Lothric is the one who is the rightful heir, whereas Lorien is not. So Lorien devotes his entire life to protecting Lothric. In this case, it seems like Miquella is kind of like the more righteous one and like the the one who is probably a better leader overall type of deal, but Radahn is like the powerful one. And so Miquella has chosen Radahn to like essentially be his protector and I guess like his fighter, like his champion essentially. That's what I get so far out of it. I don't know if that's exactly accurate. But there would be no reason for Radahn to be against Miquella, I guess, because Miquella wasn't actually like all the siblings of Marika are fighting because they all want the Elden ring, like they want to collect all the pieces of the Elden ring. But Miquella doesn't actually have a fragment of the Elden ring, right? Um, or a great rune, I guess is what we're talking about. And so there would be no reason for Radahn to actually like have any malice towards Miquella because he's not trying to get a great rune from Miquella. Although I don't really understand that part because Melania's great rune is not part of the Elden Ring either. I don't actually the Elden Ring is not really related to it's kind of related to the great runes but not exactly because you don't need all the great runes to get the Elden Ring. I don't know exactly how it works because Melania does have a great rune, so I assume Miquella would also by proxy have a great rune, but we've never been able to see his great rune. I don't know. It's there's a little bit much on the on the actual lore understanding for me. But it would make sense that if you were going to choose one person to fight your battles for you, you'd probably pick Radahn, especially since Melania is dead. But I guess Melania doesn't necessarily need to be dead, right? I hate you. Like, you don't need to kill Melania to get here. And there goes all of Tisha's health. Yeah, I don't know why he wouldn't just... What? You could get knocked down from that? What was that? I don't know why he wouldn't just pick Melania. Because Melania is, like, more directly his relative than Radahn is. I think Radahn is, like, a half-brother. Whereas Melania is, like, his twin sister, literally. Which is why she devotes her entire life to protecting him. I wasn't fast enough. Am I just terrible at this game, or like... I think I might just be bad at this game, honestly. Okay.
I promise you, 1,000-year voyage guided by compassion.
I still don't know what this does. It might be like the Calamity debuff from Dark Souls 1. God, if you get hit by anything by this guy, you just get chained into like 3 other attacks. So I think what I've learned is Tish is definitely better than Yolan and Ana. However, if he does that stupid meteor move, Tish tanks it, and she takes way too much damage. It's better for me to tank the meteor move. Leonard. Who's Leonard? I don't recall a Leonard. Which one was he? I keep skipping Tish and going to Yolan. That's bad. Radahn. Oh, Radahn's horse, of course. I I thought it's not Leonard, right? I thought it was like Leonard. Or is it Leonard? I didn't think it was Leonard. That doesn't sound right, but maybe it is correct. I'm just stupid. Maybe it is Leonard, actually. Oh, come on. Leave me alone, you jerk. I'm gonna fill up my water, this isn't. This is... It doesn't even feel like I'm close yet. Although, beating the first... I just don't... I don't even know if it's worth to beat the first phase without using the summit, or the Spirit Ash. Google says Leonard. Alright, you're right. Maybe I just always read it as Leonard. I just, like, omitted the O from my mind. I actually don't think I've ever looked that up, so my knowledge could have exclusively been from, like, comments and stuff. And maybe someone said Leonard at some point, I just thought that was correct. Well, maybe doesn't it say the name of his horse on some of his gear? I don't remember. It's been a long time either way, so you'll forgive me for not remembering the name of Radahn's horse. Oh. Alright, let's lock in and try and... Because a lot of his moves actually aren't that hard to dodge in first phase. Like, this one's super easy. Oh. I still don't know how to dodge that one, though. Gosh, he runs faster than you, too. This was such a good fight, but I can't get a heal off. Yeah, I pronounce it the same as you, so I misread it, too. Fair, fair. That was such a good fight until I just couldn't heal. They definitely did a good job in the... Well, maybe it's not a good job, but making bosses so they never let you heal. Maybe I can jump that move. Okay, can't jump. Well, maybe I could jump that. I think I just didn't jump fast enough. Okay, don't jump that. I hate you. You actually got my bubble out of that? How does that hit me? He has another hit. I need to internalize it. That's like a 5 hit. Oh, I didn't dodge. At least I dodged the fire there correctly. I remember. You gotta be kidding me. His moves hunt you down too hard. Like, come on, man. Really? Like, you can't roll away from him and feel safe. The only way to dodge is towards him. If you're rolling away, you're getting hit anyways. That's not good. It really used my bubble there. I wasn't even low enough, I don't feel like. I'm just dead. Oh, of course. So let me think. The gravity move, I have seen that we can roll the gravity move while he's pulling you, which might be the strat to not get pulled at all, but that's like exact timing. I don't think that's reliable. Gotta get away. Oh, he just spams it twice in a row. That's cool. See, look, my bubble survived there. I don't know how he got me low enough for the last one. I just... And the fact that you don't know if he's gonna do that, or just go back into a different combo, makes it so difficult. Do the jumpy flip. Yeah, that one. I can't believe I missed that. Ah, that catches you? Okay, rolling towards him is never the answer for that move. I can't believe I did that. I forgot it was a 5-hit combo again, and I dodged, or I tried to drink after 4 hits. Oh my goodness. Oh, we do have great runes. We could always pull out the great runes out of the pocket. Dang, that still does half my health? And that still hit me. No, I buffered one extra attack. Oh, I live. I don't understand. Do I have to... And then he just spams this immediately, so I'm guaranteed to die. It's so annoying. Can't even get him to phase 2 without the Spirit Ashes. I wonder his physique physic is healing over time, and when you get to low health, it pops you for a 30% heal. Just kind of like a generally good one, but it doesn't make me do any more. I'm just dead. It doesn't make me do more damage, it just makes me more survivable. I don't think I can do this. How is it possible that I'm this bad? Yeah. Just using multiple things that make me slightly harder to kill. That hits from there, too. Come on, man. Okay, you can just run that. I actually missed those last two. I'm definitely getting better. It's just you have to play so perfect. Now I'm dead. Ah, it still hits me. And I just lost more health than I was gonna gain from the actual heal. I always forget to try and jump that. Yeah, the reason that I go a flask like this, I mean, that kind of works a little bit. But the reason that I go a flask like this is my idea is the longer I can live, the more I can learn in a fight. And he's just spamming this again, so I guess I'm dead. Okay, jumping does not dodge it. I don't know why it did the first time. So, what am I doing wrong? How do you dodge that move? I don't understand. I don't think there's any move in this game that is guaranteed damage. Everything has to be dodgeable, but I don't... Like, even waterfowl dance you can dodge perfectly. I don't understand how to dodge that one. I dodged. I don't agree. Like, it's just, if I see that move, it's just over if I'm low health. I don't know what to do if he does that. Do I really have to roll the pole? Is that the only way to dodge it? That seems ridiculous if it is, but I never try and roll the pole for some reason. I usually just accept the pole because in previous fights, anyone who has a pole, there's always a way to dodge the follow-up. There doesn't appear to be a way to dodge that follow-up. Oh, I didn't try it again. There's also, like, not enough time after his strings. He just, like, goes for more strings too quickly. It's just, like, it's very slight, but it's slightly too quick. Like, my swords actually can't get in... Oh, I forgot again. But my swords actually can't get appropriate damage in between because there's actually not enough time because my attacks are too long. It's because I'm using this specific weapon. Oh, that one, like, came across and hit me. Yeah, I've used, like, too many flasks. I don't know, man. We've been here for almost 2 hours. Well, maybe more like an hour and a half because of how much time I spent yapping, but... Can't even get him to phase 2 without any summons. I mean, I do feel like I've learned a lot about how to dodge him, but I haven't learned how to dodge phase 2 still. But it's probably better for me to use the summon so I can more consistently get to phase 2. Because I'll keep getting faster and faster at phase 1 with a summon. Oh, he clipped me with that, so now I don't get my summon? That seems unfair. I actually got hit by that, that's annoying. I didn't realize that would go for me. He wasn't even facing me. That's bad. Doesn't this end with a move that hits behind him? So I can't just keep dodging around him like that? Oh wait, I should have just stayed on the ground. I could have invulned all that. Oh, you... I'm dead. I needed it. Oh, I live, I guess. He used it while I was too close. I mean, I guess that was my best attempt yet. But not by much. But I do feel like in the second phase I got a little bit unlucky at some points. So if I had played, or if I had gotten a little bit luckier, maybe the outcome would have been a much better attempt than normal. If I could tank really hard for Tish in the first phase here, I think that would be good. How did Tish lose so much health, though? Like, it doesn't even make any sense to me. She hasn't even really been hit at all. Oh, he did the thing. That can hit you while you're on the ground? That's not good. Oh, it went for Tish. That means I get to survive, I guess. Oh, that was the... I did roll, I thought. Dang it. Tish. Oh, that doesn't hit while he's in the grab animation. That's bad. At least I got my heal off, I guess, first. Oh, Tish, I needed you to survive. I mean, that was, again, pretty much the same. Maybe even a little bit better than the last attempt. I mean, there's minimal improvement, but it's at least there. I mean, I can definitely do it with this setup, but is there anything that I should change? Don't know if I'm getting very much value out of this. The thing is, if I ever get the 2-attack combo, which is like the left sword, right sword, and then the double slash, that one hits really hard because of this. Which is nice. Oh, I forgot to use all my potions and stuff. Well, I somehow lived that. That's cool, I guess. That sucks. Okay. Yeah, forgetting to use all my stuff was a bad idea. It's starting to look like we're not going to finish this game today, huh? And if I can't figure out how to beat this boss, then I guess it's going to make it tough to beat the game. That didn't get him to base transition. Oh my gosh, he burned right after Go Kill Bale. I might, but the problem is, like, how do I do the episodes, right? Like, I do an entire episode where I do 2 hours of fighting Radahn and then I go fight Bale. That's kind of weird. You've got to be kidding me. Like, if I don't beat Bale quickly, then it's a 4-hour episode because it takes me 2 hours to kill Bale? Like, that's bad. I wonder if I could time that better and actually roll that. You could do the grab twice? Does it just, like, insta-kill you if you get grabbed too many times? Oh, what was that noise? Oh, yes. Yes, it does kill you. It does insta-kill you if you get grabbed twice. My heart was stolen. What do you mean? You get a special emote for that? That's crazy. Alright, new guide. At least this video was good for something. How to get the let us go together gesture. That's what I was trying to do the whole time. I wasn't just terrible at the game. I was trying to get the let us go together gesture. Oh, you watched the invisible rainbow bridge? I was thinking about making a short of that one too, just like cutting it together of me dropping a whole bunch of rainbow stones and then messing around on the rainbow bridge. Well, let's try out this gesture then, huh? Oh. What do I replace it with? We don't need erudition. Get out of here. Where is it? Right here. This is my new guide on how to get the let us go together gesture. I don't know if you watched, like, one of my most popular shorts is technically by you now, because I did a short on the crystal darts against the golems in the ruined whatever place. And that one did really well. Lots of people liked learning how that you could use the crystal darts to aggro the golems against each other. Maybe if I do the gesture against him, you think that'll work? Alright, hold on. Let's rethink our lives here a little bit. Let's optimize our gear for this fight a little bit better. We want high holy damage negation if possible. Did our old helmet have better holy damage negation? Where is our old helmet? Up here. It's literally better in every way. You didn't see the crystal dark clip. It's got a lot of views compared to my other shorts. We're keeping this because this does good stuff, right? Like, this makes us... I think it makes us do more damage. I don't know. Like, it says it makes us do more damage, right? It says slightly strengthens attacks following a dodge roll or backstep, as well as dash attacks. That seems pretty good. Malekith's arms. They looked pretty good with this, but... we could stay medium load and have these gauntlets of solitude. They don't exactly look the greatest, but... if I do this, that actually decreases my holy just slightly. But I guess I want fire and holy. That's kind of what... also, that makes me heavy load. I guess I can't do that then. I mean, we could go back to my old strategy. Should I try it? The more health talismans, since I never run out of flasks. But it's not about me running out of flasks. I hear what you're saying, and I'm considering it. I did think about it earlier just because of the situations that I'm healing in. It's not about running out of flasks. It's about getting a bigger heal out of the flask. Now, the point that you could make is every time I'm healing, I'm at about half HP, which is getting me to full anyways, even if I didn't have that talisman. That's a valid point, which is what I was considering. But it's not that I need more flasks, it's that I want my one heal to do more for me. It's about the time, it's not about the resource. So, like, if I only have time to drink one flask, whereas sometimes, like, you can double drink, but not really in this fight. It's not, you don't have time for that. So, you make a valid point, and we should consider switching this out because where I'm healing. But the situations where I am, like, 10% health, this is helping a lot because it means I'm only drinking one flask and getting to, like, 75% health rather than only getting to like 60 and probably having to drink another. But like, is that the thing that's going to make the difference between us winning and not winning? No. So, there is also that. What if... can I even, like, do my old build with this gear, or am I too heavy then? I think I'm too heavy, right? I'm like quite a bit too heavy. Yeah, I'm way too heavy if I do that. But what if I do what you said and change this out for like this? It's not hypocritical. You're just trying to suggest the most effective thing to switch out. You just have to like analyze what is good and what is bad about it in this fight. If your reasoning is only you're trying to get more flasks essentially, that is not the issue that we're having. Let's try this. My old build. Gosh dang it, you jerk. Alright, chill out, chill. Alright, I'm not playing very well. I haven't used these weapons in a while, obviously. You really just use that immediately again? Okay, hold up. There's one other thing that I forgot to change if we actually want to be true to this build. We need the jumping talisman. That one was also kind of bad because there wasn't a good opportunity to actually summon Tish. What? He just did it twice? Except that second angle was kind of weird. Alright. We're about to learn how easy it is to stagger Radahn here. Tish is almost dead. That's crazy. My playstyle doesn't seem to be working that well at the moment. Okay. Okay. We need to try this without the summon because I think Tish is gonna take a lot of damage. I don't know, but I think this build is gonna be a lot better at actually just beating him up. Let's try it. I should maybe also take like 98% of these summons that I have on my bar off. Okay, let's just not go for too many jumps. I rolled it. He doesn't even do the follow-up if you roll it. Okay, that's bad. If he does that follow-up, then you got problems. That really hits, even though I'm behind you. I should have just done a jump attack, huh? I'm being slightly too aggressive. I'm so close, I feel like not really, but like it feels like at this point, I'm probably good enough at the fight that in theory, I could win on any attempt. This is also not working. I thought it would work a lot better. It's actually not that effective. This attempt is really good, though, huh? If he does the double, there's nothing I can do about that. I'm gonna heal. I missed because Tish blocked it. No.
I promise you.
Teach body blocked me from it.
Guided by compassion.
Okay, don't get hit by that again. That hit me. That's unfortunate. Oh my. Oh, I'm just dead, I think. I'm gonna heal and tank it. That sucks. Alright. How did I do so little damage? Oh, it was Tish, wasn't it? That's Tish's fault. That's I don't think I can afford to use Tish. Because when her debuff falls off like that, he gets 10% of his health back, which is too much. 10% of his health, unfortunately, is like 10,000 HP. Oh, you can just dodge it like that, huh? I didn't realize that even works. Do it again. I can wait, okay. Ah, he actually popped my thing. I can't catch him, he flies away too much. Oh, hello. When I get to him, I think all of his magic attacks will get really old. His attacks are annoying as hell, let me tell you. The spacing is so weird. He's tough. Yeah, they do a lot of damage. How am I health-wise? That's bad. I guess I'm tanking it? You can grab other people? I assumed that I was the only one who could get grabbed. Apparently, he can also grab the other people. Yo, just let him grab you again, Yolan. You'll get the gesture. This is going so poorly. I might be the worst player of all time. I just don't want this episode to be too long, but it's already too long. Like, I don't know what I could do about it now except suck less. If I could somehow suck less in the next 20 minutes, that'd be great. The other good thing about jump attacks is they don't interrupt as easily. So, like, sometimes I could just jump through his attack. Really? You turned around for that? Wait, you did the stab? She did the critical hit on him? That's funny. Oh, I hate that he can 180 and still hit you with the grab. It's so annoying. They might be stacking a bleed on him, though, right now. I need to remember to actually buff my weapon as well. Well, that's bad. I guess we're tanking this, huh? I missed. One of them lived. I just kept getting canceled out of what I was trying to do. So obviously this strategy will work too. It's just... I think this strategy is technically better because when it really gets down to that 10% HP mark, I could just like jump at him and he won't be able to stop me from doing damage to him. That's bad. Are you kidding me? That move is so slow. Oh, I didn't really consider that aspect. I don't have enough mana to now summon them. Okay, yeah. So, it just sucks because I don't want to be using all these potions right after. Maybe I don't buff my weapon then. All it does, like, it gives me a little bit more damage and it gives me more frostbite application. But the fact that I then have to use a health potion, wow, I have the summons out, is gonna make it so they're taking a bunch of free damage while I'm not doing anything. Oh, he actually canceled my jump there. That was weird. That's bad. That's bad. Didn't get punished, though. I was like, why is my potion healing so little? Took off the stupid thingamajig. Oh, that actually chased me? No, roll! Why aren't you rolling? Why did my character roll? I think I accidentally crouched instead of rolling there. That's so tilting, because that was a good attempt. Because Yolan and Ana were summoned at such a good time that they hadn't taken any damage yet. Oh, that's annoying, because that was a really good attempt. Okay, he's not doing anything, so... I hate that. He could do that after I've already started my action, and there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, that's actually a lot more damage, huh? Oh, I rolled it the wrong time. Oh, got him out of it. Alright. That hit? I disagree. I'm dead. I was like, it literally hit me while I was rolling. Like, are you kidding me? Oh my. It was maybe a bad idea to change my playstyle. Like, I obviously didn't regress on knowing his moves, but now I'm playing a completely different playstyle. This is a good attempt so far. Started off really strong. And then I just threw it away by getting hit a whole bunch. Turn the crouch button off when fighting bosses. I really don't run into that issue a whole bunch. Just sometimes. Whenever he does that move, like, I see the little encoding overload error on my OBS. We got time to do, like, buffs and stuff. If he ever grabs anything else, you could get so much damage in. This is actually a really good attempt, huh? He killed all three of us in one hit! I can't believe that. That was so much damage. I got so greedy. You can see that it's possible, though. Imagine I just dodged backwards, but I still lose Yolan and Ana there. But while their dead bodies are on the ground, he might still swing at them, giving me the chance to heal up and actually maybe win that fight if I play slightly better. Nope! Did I get the buff? This is not that bad. It could get bad right here, though, while he gets a whole bunch of free damage. Oh, he did go for me. That's unlucky. I should have just healed. Why did I go for the hit? Okay, we dodged the grab. That's bad. I'm just tanking this, so I'm chucking that at him, I guess. I am noticing the decrease in healing just a little bit. That's bad. I don't know how to dodge that if he does that at point blank. That was such a good attempt, too. Ah, dang it. need to try and remember to refresh. I don't even know if it's worth refreshing the crab. I need them to start hitting him. So far, it's not a good attempt, but I think it could still turn around. I can also do this. Oh, I'm slightly out of range. That's really bad. I just messed up the whole attempt. I'm getting better at dodge rolling that as well. I really wanted to heal before we phase transition. Now I'm just gonna die. Ooh. Sometimes it's better to just get in 2 jump attacks when he goes down like that. That's me? I hate you. I hope you get bled the second you come out of this, you nerd. Oh no, I'm not running immediately. I might get hit. Yolan, do something! That's bad. Oh, Yolan is dead. I don't know this move. Is he in the air somewhere? Yes. Oh! Okay. No! You can see it! We're getting there! I'm about to run out of water again, though. It almost was closer. He killed me in midair while I was doing a jump attack. If my jump attack had hit, we would have taken out at least 1/3 of that health. So he was maybe only 2 hits away. No, I messed that up so badly. If I don't get to summon my spirits for free at the start, I tend to, like, mess up. I could just take the opportunity after I dodge the gravity spin move to summon them. That's a decent time, but I miss out on a free jump attack. Like, the jump attack is so juicy. It feels so bad to miss out on it. Oh, I actually got hit. Oh, that's bad. That's fine, actually. I'm fine with me being the guy who gets targeted by that. Oh, me losing my bubble there is not great, though. He hasn't been staggered yet. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He's about to get staggered. Oh, we could get the one jump attack into the thing. Oh, dang it. I should have done the buff. I didn't realize he hit the grab. Oh, I missed. That's so bad. Oh, I messed up everything. We can still win here, though. Just play well. Play well. Okay, he's doing this. He did it from over there last time. I don't know if he'll... Yes. Okay, that's pretty hard to dodge. Let's go, nerd! I did it! Right before the 2.5 hour mark. Remembrance of a god and a lord. Aha. Well, we had to go back to the old strategy. I think it's definitely better. This is the thing that I think makes strength builds so much better than any form of dex build is because of how much damage you get out of a single instance. Like, if you only have time to get in one hit, you see that I'm getting so much damage out of a single jump attack. Plus, jump attacks make you, like, while you're in the air, you're dodging some things. So, like, jump attacks are one of the strongest things in the game. But if you're using, like, strength-based weapons that could just hit so hard, granted, these aren't exactly strength-based, but it's the same idea, because they're int-scaling great swords. But yeah, it makes it a lot easier when you only need to get, like, one attack in. You saw at the end there, like, he's got 10% HP left. I do a jump after my dodge, so that one's free. And then I'm full health, so I'm like, whatever, I'll just tank whatever he throws at me. So I do another jump. It takes him to like 1% HP, like he's on a pixel. And I'm like, whatever, I'm just trading with you. And then I win. So that's what I could not have done that with the other swords. I would have lost if I played greedy in that situation with my other weapons. It's only possible because of the weapons that I was using. Man, I am just covered in blood. Oh, man, we did it. What do we got? Remembrance of Radahn, Consort of Miquella, hewn into the Scattered Tree. The power of its namesake can be unlocked by the finger reader. Alternatively, it can be used to gain a great bounty of runes. In their childhood, Miquella saw in Radahn a lord. His strength and his kindness that stood in stark contrast with their afflicted selves. And so Miquella made his heartfelt wish that Radahn would one day be his consort king. So this is the lore behind it. Miquella saw Radahn as a lord, his strength and kindness that stood in stark contrast with their afflicted selves. So essentially, they're just like half siblings that Miquella very much adored Radahn. And maybe, I mean, it almost seems like like the end of Sekiro situation where oh shoot, what's Ishin? Ishin is forced to fight against his will because it was Genichiro's wish, essentially. Um, so Genichiro chooses Ishin as his champion, and since it's a wish that he gives his life for, Ishin is forced to oblige the wish. And it might be one of those situations where Radahn might not actually care about Miquella, but like Miquella's sole desire was for Radahn to fight for him. So Radahn, even though this might be like Radahn is forced to fight for him. I don't know. I don't think it ever. It maybe something in here reveals their relationship. Maybe some of the gear we'll find from this remembrance will reveal the relationship, but it kind of seems like that. Oh man, what a boss. Okay, I didn't check earlier if you could use Torrent in this fight, because obviously the other fight, you can use Torrent. Touch memory. Does that end the game if I do that? Hold up. This seems like a very much end the game button. Let's explore this room. Obviously, Radahn's original room is very big, and it has a secret dungeon in the corner of it. There's like a giant gate up there. This kind of feels like the end. I think if I touch this memory, it might end the DLC. But, like, the DLC is not the end of the game, so it wouldn't put you into New Game Plus. Oh, you can't go up this. Okay. Can I ask you if there is another boss I missed you fighting? That you missed me fighting? You saw me fight Mesmer, right? Even though that was the first time. I mean, is it only main bosses that you're concerned about? Like, last time before I fought Mesmer, I obviously fought Death Knight. I think you came in before I got to Death Knight. So I think you saw that as well. As far as main bosses, I mean, I haven't fought Bale yet. So you haven't missed that, but I haven't done it. Um, I don't think so. What else is there? Was there a boss? Did you see Letta? There's a chance. I don't know if you were still around when I was fighting Letta. Right before Radahn and Miquella here. But I mean, like, anytime I fought a main boss, I definitely... What? I don't know what you're trying to say. This is a late game boss. Anytime I fought a main boss, though, I definitely named the episode, like the actual episode of the series, after the bosses. So, if you if you think there's one that you missed, you could just go look at the names. Spill it if I didn't. Okay. Um. So there's Bale. I'm gonna touch this because I don't know what it does. If this puts me immediately into a boss fight, I'm gonna be upset. Here's more lore about Miquella.
If we honor our part of the vow, promise me you'll be my consort.
Okay, so they seem to have made a vow to each other. Although we never get to see Radahn's half of the story. We don't know if he accepted the or like
Make the world a gentler place.
we don't know if Radahn agreed to it, but presumably he did because we fought Radahn. Circlet of Light. I kind of expected to, like, get teleported somewhere or something. The circlet of light which adorned Miquella's head as he returned in divine aspect, it has begun to fade into nothingness. Slightly boosts intelligence, faith, and arcane, while also boosting the power of Miquella's light. The circle was to be the very foundation upon which Miquella's age of compassion would be built, should it have ever come to pass. This seems like a really good item for me, huh? Where is that? Not up here? Oh, it is up here. It just didn't... How much are we talking? Oh, it only gives one of each. That's not that good, then. Could be okay, like if you're a low-level character. It doesn't look particularly cool. So I want to know if there is a boss that I missed, though. The only problem with checking the video list is currently there's 6 videos missing that aren't uploaded yet. Actually, no, it might even be 7. 6. It's 6. So you wouldn't be able to see the titles of the last 6 videos yet. But let me finish up the episode, and then we can talk about it. How about that? Because I don't want to skip any bosses on accident. What I still want to do before we finish up here, I need to find Tialie's gear. I don't know where it is, I just know you get it after the final boss. I thought it might be in this room, but it's likely that it's near St. Trina instead. And then I also want to go check what Radahn's stuff gives. What is this grace called? Gate of Divinity. Yeah, we don't seem to be able to use the Gate of Divinity. Is Ansbach still here? No, he is not still here. We should go check maybe his gear is where he was as well. No, I'm gonna have to look that up then. I don't see him on the map anywhere anymore. I think maybe the second I summoned him, he might... No, he was still on the map when I summoned Ansbach. Let's go here and check if Tialie is here. Don't see Tialie, but St. Trina definitely dropped something. Is she dead? St. Trina's Blossom. Does appear to be dead. It's always weird, like, sometimes people just die at the end of the game. Like, why did St. Trina die? I don't know. St. Trina's Blossom. Wait, what kind of item is this even? Maybe a headpiece? It's not clear to me. I think it's probably a headpiece. St. Trina's life withered and fell as fleeting as the seasons. At her last, she left a single water lily. Slightly boosts max FP. Not particularly good, but... Despite the velvety purple hue, the flower is in no way poisonous. It merely blooms in quietude. What does this look like? Obviously, I think the stats are gonna be bad. Didn't it say like it had negatives in some of the stats? It literally has negative versus Pierce. It's just literally a tiny little Lily. I thought it would, like, cover your head or something. So, where the heck... we might have to end... Let's go do the Remembrance, because I don't know where to get TLEA stuff, and I don't know where to get Ansbach stuff. So I might look those up in between this episode and the next one. Because I don't see it. Should we visit the Hornsent Grand Dam? I don't think she cares. I think her quest was kind of done when we killed Mesmer. But maybe she cares. Or maybe she died now that we beat Miquella. I can't believe I ended up going back with our old build. I think for fighting Bale, I'm going to change up the build. Okay, she doesn't have anything. And I think I know what I'm going to do. It's going to be fairly similar to this, but a completely different type of damage, which should be interesting. Yeah, table. So we have 5,000 runes. I'll probably just spend them all right now. Oh, wait, no, but I need to save some runes if I'm going to change my build. So I guess I won't spend them all right now. Before the Remembrance, let's see. Do we get, like, Radahn's Gear 2.0? We do. Oh, it's like young Radahn. The golden helm worn by Radahn in his younger years, proudly displaying his heroic red hair. It is fitting attire for a lion. When Melania, Blade of Miquella, let the rot flower blossom in Aeonia, Radahn heard a murmur in his ear. Miquella awaits thee, O promised consort. Same thing. How is it different? It just, like, looks newer, I guess. I guess maybe they decided that people really liked Radahn's gear, so they gave everyone another set of it. Oh, wait, I didn't really read if the other pieces had something. Sometimes pieces say different things. No, none of these say different things. Remembrance. He's got both of his swords separately? Oh, Jesus. Wait, hold up. Do you have his? Both of them, they scale off of int and not faith. I assume that both of these are doubles and not... Because they weigh 19? I assume they're not single swords, they're both double swords. You just can pick different ones. But what's the difference between these two? I guess maybe the ability? Greatswords of black steel wielded by Radahn in his youth, a pair of weapons decorated with a lion mane motif. These were in his possession immediately before his triumph over the stars. The swords of a lord who does not rely on physical strength and gravity alone. Imbue 2 greatswords with the light of Miquella. Wait, so the lord ones have a Miquella ability? Okay. Then deliver a slashing attack accompanied by columns of light. Additional input allows for 2 follow-up attacks. So this says the same thing. So they really just wanted you to have the option between 2 of his moves that they thought were cool enough. Light speed slash. Assume a luminous form and leap forward to deliver a downward slash at the speed of light. So that's like his attack when he's in the air and he, like, barrages you with multiple attacks. This attack will be followed up by an additional light attack, charged to increase power of the skill and number of follow-up attacks. And then what's the spell here? Light of Miquella requires 72 faith. The strength of Miquella upon his deific return, wielded as an incantation, annihilates foes with a pillar of light. Miquella sought to accept all that was and would be, but found one that refused to be embraced. No wonder, as one god and one king consort is all the world needs. I assume that that's talking about us? That we're the one that refused to be embraced? But anyways, I don't really have the stats for these. I would probably use this one. This one sounds better. The slash sounds better than the jump up in the air attack. I was going to make a judgment immediately. So yeah, I guess I'm going to do some quick research because we obviously still have Bale. And I need to figure out if there's a boss that I missed. And I want to get the gear of Ansbach and Tialier. I just need to probably know where to go. And then maybe I could figure out which blessing I missed. And we could get that as well. But anyways, super long episode because I wasn't going to give up against Radahn. I ended up in. I was considering just summoning and beating him with the summons, but we did it with Spirit Ashes, which wasn't breaking any of my rules by any means. We did end up switching to our old build. I just think that this build was way better against him, and it gave me the opportunity. Like, I still wasn't particularly good at his second phase, but this build has the potential to just kind of win even if you're not necessarily good enough because it's a high damage like strength style build that does heavy stagger damage and stuff like that. You saw that we never staggered him a single time before I started using this build. And then this build was actually quite good at getting at least one stagger in the fight. But anyways, that's going to do it for this episode. Probably one more to get everything wrapped up, but we'll see how hard everything is and what we still got to do. But anyways, hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.